So yeah, that's another kind of dream I'm obsessed with, is actually pulling out an actual 20-foot ladder and putting somebody through a table, Swanton bomb style. It's super relaxing. I hadn't been to the UK in, gosh, it seems like 3 years, but I know I had knee surgery back a couple years ago, and the pandemic hit and all that stuff, so it's just so cool to feel their energy again, like over here. It's just so unique and different from the States, and I just feel so much like spirituality and love from the passion which I share with them for pro wrestling, this beautiful art form that we have, and I'm so gifted to be a part of. But yeah, every night's been great, so I'm looking forward to tonight's the last night and finishing strong and, man, moving on and coming back in 22. Yeah, and the last person, Austin Theory, for example, like my last days on Raw, before I got drafted to SmackDown. It was weird, but even the first thing was kind of, I don't want to say embarrassing, but it's kind of, it's all right to look stupid in pro wrestling from time to time, but he did the selfie thing. I was like, oh, there's no way to get around this and not look stupid. I'm in here and I'm really going to fall for this, but it's me helping him out in his future, because he is the future, I'm not. But yeah, it's just cool to see how talented these guys are, and it just reminds me of health-wise, of what it was when I was in my early 20s, early 30s even. When I hit 40, I had surgery after surgery, but gosh, I was so lucky up until 40 with no surgeries. But yeah, it's just cool to give them the rub, so they say in pro wrestling, and hopefully it helps for the long run. Yeah, I do. I've kind of dreamt about that, man, especially the Universal Championship. I've talked about it a lot. Roman Reigns and the Usos, the bloodline's so strong now. And I feel like I could fit in with that, especially the way the crowds have been with me. They are really with me and they give me that energy and the adrenaline that was just missing in the Thunderdome era, just in the virtual crowd. It was just such a strange time to be a pro wrestler. But now that they're back and now that I'm still here, I totally think that's the inevitable. I mean, I think it has to happen.
Is Reigns for you the guy that you need to work with and have that maybe a lengthy program with?
I think so. Well, it feels like it when people ask me about dream matches, but also, and I always forget to say this, but Kevin Owens too. I've never worked with Kevin Owens. I think it's because I just remember thinking back to when Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens had the last man standing match or whatever. It was just incredible. But yeah, I always forget to mention Kevin Owens because I got to work with Sami Zayn. I know they're tight, with AJ and that last ladder match I had, which was amazing. And but yeah, Kevin Owens is another guy, man. So if it's not Roman Reigns, maybe Kevin Owens. I mean, when I go back to Raw next year or whatever happens, It's been amazing. Like the first night I came out to it, it felt like it almost wasn't going to happen, but I had this weird feeling in my head, they're not going to let me do it. They're not going to give in to it. Because that was the deal, when I re-signed for 2 years, as long as when we get back in front of live audiences, I get no more words back because they own the song. And that was the deal. So, signed. And so then I was stressing, but when they finally said, yeah, got the green light, man, people knew it just like it was '09. It was amazing. All these new people that are, that don't even know me from back then, really, it still fits in well with the music all around in pro wrestling and WWE. So. Actually, last time I spoke to Edge, I think he said something I think we got to do it one more time. Yeah. Oh, totally, yeah. I mean, even in the Rumble last year, I didn't last no time. I was in and out. But he won the Rumble, But I'd said leading up to that Rumble, it'd be cool if me and Edge just have this face-off, just for a moment, because of our history. But yeah, definitely, I think that's, as long as he keeps his health and I keep mine, that's another, big match. I think the one thing is it's just so unique compared to, it's like they're so excited to see us because I guess we're in America the majority of the time. And it's just great crowds and that adrenaline that was missing and the energy throughout that pandemic, it's never changed. Now that that's back, and especially thinking about WrestleMania in Dallas in 2022, that people from over here can come over there and it can be back to a normal WrestleMania again. It's just super exciting. So everything's so fresh and new, and man, I'm just so blessed to be a part of it. Oh gosh, Dallas is going to be amazing. Hopefully, my daughters are excited about going. My 11-year-old especially, because she got to go to WRESTLEMANIA back in 2019, I believe, and it was just so exciting for us. So she's excited about it, and for people to come over here and just to where we can create this universal adrenaline and like be a world united as one. Just watching a wrestling match. I mean, I'm all for that, and just much love and and gratitude for fans everywhere in the world, especially here. Dream Team, Survivor Series, past or present, and is it 4-on-4?
5-on-5.
It's 5-on-5 normally. Okay.
So yourself and 4 of us.
Okay. I'll just say I'll go with Jeff Hardy, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Sting, and the Ultimate Warrior against Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake, King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy. I need 2 more, right? King Kong Bundy. Edge, Rated R Superstar Edge, and who else am I thinking about? Oh yeah, the Great Khali. I remember, I want to say when I was a kid, wasn't there a big match over here? I just remember it was you could see the sky kind of, and the Ultimate Warrior came running out. Was there a SummerSlam here like back in the 90s?
90, it would be 92, yeah.
92, and I remember watching that and just go, wow, that's cool over there in another part of the world, and the sun was just setting or something, but I kind of felt that it was just so cool to see that. And I can't even remember who he wrestled, but yeah, just, I mean, bringing that back to now in the current time is amazing, and it's definitely a good move. Yeah, I did a Q&A yesterday actually, and they were talking about the 33-foot swanton to Randy Orton, like with that last set of Raw, they wanted to do something big, and I thought, oh, yeah, that'd be great. Sure, I'll do it. And so again, I'm just being so scared, but then it being so beautiful and safe, pretty much. Nobody got, mangled or injured. But yeah, but I just said this, like I said, yeah, well, that was 33 feet. I kind of want to go up to 40 before it's all said and done. But then I was like, what are you talking about? The 40-foot is terrifying. So then it came back down to, I do think it's possible, like at a big WrestleMania, to pull out an actual 20-foot ladder somewhere. Because if you see those things, 20 foot it's terrifying. And the base of the ladder is about as wide as the ring. I mean, not really, but I think you could drag one of those things out and do a swanton like in the aisleway or something like that. So yeah, that's another kind of dream I'm obsessed with, is actually pulling out an actual 20-foot ladder and putting somebody through a table, swanton bomb style.